Well, hail fire. RockdaRiff, and I am back for another Metalhead Envy. Back with some more Pete and Boss. I hadn't seen him in a minute. I hadn't watched anything from Pete and Boss in a minute. And I think the last video I did, people were saying you got to go back to the start, which is the Sindhu Sesh. Right? Hopefully I was reading that right. I don't know if this is the very, very start, but everybody was saying like this was the big one. Because I did, I think it was Norman Payne. And he had a setup, like he was in this same setup and everything too. But let's dive on in. Which I'm sorry, I just now remember. Y'all were saying it's not Boss, it's Baz. Like jazz, but with the B. So Baz, Pete and Baz. Or bass. Hopefully I'll get it right here soon. But I think it is Baz that I like the most of the duo. I don't know what it is about that dude's voice and character. But let's dive on in.
But I still bust shots, I'm a Luger. Mashed off the drinks out Uber. Connected back home like a Wi-Fi router. Cats jumping like Puma. And I dream like Martin Luther. Fall asleep to the sound of the over.
A Wi-Fi router? That one caught me off guard.
A Wi-Fi router, cats jumping like Puma. And I dream like Martin Luther. Fall asleep to the sound of the over. Nightmare, Frederick Krueger. Sleep with the fishies, now his tuna. I'm snatching his bird and thunder. Tell me the target 6 feet under. He's at work, so his ass in country. Case that joint in the place got plundered. Don't talk about numbers in the UK, you know that they love us. Don't care about colours, black and white, we can be brothers. Breaking them down like steps on the back.
I agree with that statement, Pete. I agree with that statement. We could all be brothers. But I don't think I'll ever call... Where was it at? Right there. I don't think I'll ever be able to call Freddy Krueger again. I think I'm always going to refer to him as Frederick Krueger now. Prim and Popper. Oh, Bosh. Nightmare Frederick Krueger.
Nightmare, Frederick Krueger.
Frederick. Okay. Frederick. Frederick or Frederick?
Nightmare, Frederick Krueger.
Frederick. Yep, that's Frederick Krueger right there. Fuck yeah, you two are so awesome.
Don't care about colours, black and white, we can be brothers. Breaking them down like steps on the back of the box of the croc. I bet you take that. Wait, I'm just way too hard to trace past like pins in the haystack. Wait, move that internet side the gym. They're trying to get ripped. I'm holding them sticks with extension clips. I'm leaving them stiff and the ground get lit like candles. Wax them off with that bing from various angles. Box, rectangle, dash in the ground, all bruised and mangled. Grim, grab the cup, pass the gin. Grab the line, chopped it up. Pop the cap, put it in. Just stepped out, I had to step in. One of the young boys to hook for the chin.
I love Baz's voice, man. Put it in. Chopped up the lime and poured it in. Grabbed the lime, chopped it up. I'm sorry, I don't mean when I imitate as offense. I enjoy this shit so much. I know some people will take that as me trying to make fun, but no. These two are the fucking bomb, bro.
Pop the cap, put it in. Just stepped out, I had to step in. One of the young boys took a hook to the chin. The bouncer came out and he got weighed in. I put the foot down in the clutch and spin. Burn that rubber like I'm Michelin. 5-star food that I dish to them. Chef sat on when I'm whipping in the kitchen and I switch suits like I'm Mr. Ben. 10-10 gear, I shift up to 5th. Blues in the rear and I'm swerving the mains like Tokyo Drift. Took a shot, but he missed. Then made love to the ground and kissed the curb. What's the word? I dodged the case, so I flipped the bird. Grab the bing, get back to work. Then I'm switching lanes in the black town hurt. Oh, hurtin'. One thing's for sure and two things for certain. Money gets made and the packs I'm serving.
Sorry. That pause. I heard him. But Pete had a nice fucking, hold on, if I can back it up. He had a killer flow in right there.
Wait in, I put the foot down in the clutch and spin. Burn that rubber like I'm Michelin. 5-star food that I dish to them. Chef sat on when I'm whipping in the kitchen, and I switch suits like I'm Mr. Ben.
10-10 gear, I shift up to fifth. Blues in the rear and I'm swerving the mains like Tokyo Drift. Took a shot, but he missed. Then made love to the ground and kissed.
The curb, what's the word? I dodge the case, so I flip the bird. Grab the bing, get back to work, then I'm switching lanes in the blacked out hurt.
Yeah.
One thing's for sure and two things for certain. Money gets made and the packs I'm serving him. Mess with a cake and I bet and burg him.
Kipling missed him, ran up in his ass and gripped him. Missus cried goodbye and kissed him. Stuffed him in the boot of the Jag and then she watched us drive off in the distance.
Glistening, jewels on the watch and the wrist get hit with a drip like a Christian christening. Jesus Christ, and another one of them gets dipped like a rich tea biscuit.
Pulled up and the colour of the suit match colour of the car all black like Batman. I'm a ninja, backflip, handstand. I'ma get you, slipping in your land's ass.
1-2 kick to the door like knockdown ginger. Rip off the hinges, fingers get bent back like birds off Tinder. Boys get flung out the window, come like what's on a picnic. Run up and sting you, spin you all the way round like ink rollers inside of an HP printer. You better hope this bang don't jam.
What's the plan, Stan? I knocked a man down and dropped the van down by the side of the flat. So can you come down and clean the boot out? I need to get back for the start of the match. Couple cans of the chiller, our man's quite big but the handgun's bigger. Yeah, just stand and deliver, you can throw fists but the mash bang quicker.
Crash bang wallop, big fat dollop. A cash in me hand chain ain't like bollocks. Look you pillock, talking trollop. Box a man back like a munching jollof. God willing, I might just drill him. Things in me head from the scraps I've been in. Go 10 rounds of a man, I'm winning. I ain't gonna stop till the bell starts ringing.
Ding-a-ling-ding on the fruit machine. Spend the winnings on Gucci jeans. Gaggle of the girls in the super.
Dude, they are both going in hard as fuck on this track. Ding-a-ling-ding-ding. Once again, I don't understand some of the slang. The UK slang. But I enjoy the fucking vibe. These dudes are murdering. I think I gotta give it to Pete for this one so far, though. Pete's coming in and spitting hot fire. Dialing, dialing, dialing. Dialing, dialing, dialing.
A cash in me hand chain ain't like bollocks. Look you pillock, talking trollop. Box a man back like a munching jollof. God willing, I might just drill him. Things in me head from the scraps I've been in. Go 10 rounds of a man, I'm winning. I ain't gonna stop till the bell starts ringing.
Ding-a-ling-ding on the fruit machine. Spend the winnings on Gucci jeans. Gaggle of the girls in the super keen. They wanna kick back and the boots are clean. Super kings and a bottle of bourbon. Let that rip when I whip it that German. Grab that stick, then I dip in and swerving. Flick up the wrist and I left him gurning.
Rooftop down, I'm on the top turn. I just stepped out in a fresh Ben Sherman.
Brand new chicks and I'm out here learning. I'm an old dog, still I'm out there serving.
I was locked in an H&P, cut from the rough, I'm a diamond goose.
Boots full of them flat screen TVs. Del boy pick 'em to recognise me.
Charge, I step in a dance and slide. 2 hands on me hips and glide. If a man tries to act too hard, then he'll get cemented, build his side.
Pull up and up his ears if you didn't quite hear me. Your man got shelled on.
What? They'll get cemented. 2 hands on my hips and glide.
And glide. If a man tries to act too hard, then he'll get cemented, build his side.
Pull up and up his ears if you didn't.
Tell me that ain't a hard ass line, bro. Man tries to act too hard, then he'll get cementer's builder's sight. Bro, hold on.
If a man tries to act too hard, then he'll get cemented, build his side.
I'll open up his ears if you didn't quite hear me. Your man got shelled on Big Bang Theory. If you wanna get loud, then you wanna get Larry. Then it's back at my man's head airy.
Now son, you don't wanna bop, get stepped on, crept up, can't get split like Chevron.
Wake up, son, cause we're the most slept on. Get gone wood and I'm chucking that vest on.
One more word and I'm bringing them bings out, nuts and bolts and a couple more things out.
Dust and dirt if you're talking trash and I turn and skirt and I take you to bins out.
Bin man, get wrapped up in a bin bag, been there, done that, got that.
Blood on my t-shirt, rinse and wash and spun that box of the corn just packed in a bum bag.
Pop with a red dot, rip shot, punch bag, pull up outside, cannon on me like gun down.
Submachine gun, tell a man run that, shoving his jewels and I'm off to his mum's ass.
Fucking Gundam, but Gundam. Alright, both of them, bro. Both of them cooked. They cooked, chat. Fuck yeah.
Done that, got that.
Blood on my t-shirt.
I meant to come back through and read any lines that there's so many lines in here, bro. So many lines. I think Frederick Krueger. We can all be brothers. We can all be brothers. I really like that one a lot. Man come too hard, then he'll get, yeah, then he'll get cemented, builder sight. Gotta keep my composure. them two fucking have some hard ass lines, bro. Yeah, Sindhu Sesh. I feel like, or yeah, Sindhu. I feel like this is the hardest I've seen Pete and Boss go. Less, less funny, but then again, um, I don't know. Basically, I think Pete and Boss fall into a category of artists that I like to say that almost can do no wrong to me because it's just so enjoyable. I don't see how anybody watches if you watch Pete and Boss how you don't have a good time. Like I don't know, maybe some of their lines can offend some, but then again, I don't know. It's a rap. It's rapping. It's a rap. I like their outfits. I like their vibes. I'd have a beer with them. I would have a beer with them just to talk about like cadence and flow. I think Pete coming in on that one section, that was slick how he came in and had his cadence flow that way. Um, yeah, I'd have to watch this fucking 100 times to really break down all the uh all the lines. But this takes me back. This takes me back to my late teens. And I had a buddy I was really good friend close with at the time was super huge epic rap battles of history fan. And man, we would sit around and watch all theirs and just break down their lines and their cadences and all that kind of stuff. And watching Pete and Baz, I'm gonna say Baz until y'all correct me. Pete and Baz, watching them takes me back to that, and I had such fond memories of doing that. So it's like it's such a fun. Even though this is new, I get a nostalgia fun feeling, and fuck yeah. Once again, I wish y'all nothing but success. Pete and Bass, I hope y'all are out there killing it, man. Getting to do the things you love and dress up all posh, and all the cool shit, bro. I still think that I might. I think I got to give it to Pete for overall just intensity. As in the words of Bad Movies Rule, he wins the Will Patton Award of intensity on this song. And then I don't know. I think Baz had the hardest line. Man, come at me too hard, then he'll get cemented builder's sight. I ain't never heard of that shit before. That was fucking slick. If this ends up being your first time to the channel, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are. Once again, this is another band I'm teetering on just diving fully into all their tracks. But I do get a lot of other requests, and now I'm getting actual like publicity outlet places reaching out to me. So just trying to balance everything going on, guys. Uh, it's wild. Hell yeah, that shit was so good. That shit was so good. Oh Lord. First time here, like, comment, subscribe, and stay positive, stay rocking. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.